So then this idea of like writing, like what's the journey? Yeah. How did you go from, wherever that point all the way to like you've now released your first worship album? Like give us the journey of what sparked the idea and
Yeah.
how did you get started on it and how'd it go?
So we worship a creator. Like one of the things that's important for my own Christianity is that true fact.
Hmm.
I worship a creator, and I'm born in his image, and I
Right.
was formed from the dust to be a creator, and that's who I'm supposed to be. And all
Right.
of us create things, whether you build a table or you start a business, like you're a creator, or you're a worship leader, you're a creator. And so I had this urge to like create.
Hmm.
And I think that comes by way of the Holy Spirit. And so I'm thinking, hey, how do we create in this? Related to that is this, okay, so I have this urge to create, but I'm also thinking, look at our church. When you look at the scriptures, you see like there were seasons where people wrote songs. Moses wrote songs, and Miriam and
Right.
Hannah, and these songs are like, they speak to the moment. And I looked around and I thought about the moment that we're in the context of my church and my season and where I'm at. Like, do I have anything that tells the story of this time?
Right.
That tells the heart, or speaks to the church and goes, hey, this is what we need to remember, and this is what we need to hold on to. There's something beautiful about the memory of songs. It's just, you
Hmm.
can listen to a song from 1994 and all of a sudden you're like, wait, I know every one of those
All the
words,
lyrics. Yeah. You're like, how
like,
do I still remember this?
it's crazy, right? But there's something that happens that's beautiful just
Yeah.
about. And so I'm like, God's a creator. We tell these stories in the scriptures that lead to songs being written to remind the people of where they were. And then what galvanizes the church to go, I want to be a part of the Broward church. Like
Hmm.
what's uniquely Broward, and what can, and so for all those reasons, we were like, all right, let's just get to work. Let's get to work. Let's just do it.
Right.
Let's come together with all the ideas that we have. Me, the worship leader, and his fiance at the time, and let's just see if we can write. Let's see what
Right.
we can do. And
Okay.
so and God basically produced some really really cool music.
And so you got to like writing original music, like
Yeah,
from scratch. Had
yeah,
you ever
totally.
written before? Had your worship leader ever written before?
Yeah,
Like,
I mean, if you're a musician, you've written, right? Like it's
okay.
just kind of what happens. I've written songs for like conferences and stuff like that, and
Yep.
but I don't think I ever wrote for the season.
Right.
Like I wrote for something, but I didn't write with the thought, hey, what's happening right now? And so in this whole last set of songs that we just released, a lot of them speak to kind of like, hey, we're struggling. Like we're struggling, and God like takes difficult times and makes them beautiful. Like
Hmm.
that's the spirit of a lot of the songs that we're singing, because we're
Right.
we're going through it.